Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rest Well. The Sunday League season starts today. I've already started officiating on Saturdays in the Spartan South League. Barnet Sunday League starts today. We've got two games. So the first one is Arsenal Fan TV versus Horizon. I'll put the league table here, but it hasn't started. Everyone's on 0 games played. Two new teams, championship clash. So that's going to be a good one. Don't know anything about these two teams. I've refereed actually Arsenal Fan TV before against Takers in a friendly, but that was last year, so it could be different. And then the second game, which is the one that's going to be recorded, is Zaza FC versus Highgate Albion 1's Prem Division clash. Also, I'm going to have two assistants with me, so I'll record my pre-match talk. It's not the best. I've only done like a handful of pre-match talks, so still getting used to it. So any advice from anyone, just let me know down in the comments below what I've missed and stuff. But yeah, both games are at the same place, so it's easy for me. I'll ref one and then I'll meet up with my assistants after. I know one of them is reffing at 10:30 as well, so we have games at the same time, and straight after we'll meet up, which is great. And it's not too far from here as well, so I'm gonna make my way over now. And then yeah, I'll probably record a little bit before the first game, not too much, and then more before the second game. Introduce the officials. I've worked with Jake, one of them, before. Great referee, loads of years of experience, so he's going to give me some tips before and after the game or halftime, and then you'll see when I record it. And I haven't worked with the other official before, but I'll introduce them, and yeah, hopefully that goes well. Looking forward to both games. The second one's going to be recorded, like I said, and then obviously you know how it works. I'll talk through my performance, and then yeah, just let me know how you think I did. First game of the season, buzzing, can't wait. See you at the pitch. So we've just arrived at the pitch. There's 4 pitches here, and there's games going on all at the same time. So there's going to be 4 games, a couple of Prem games, and then a couple of Championship games as well. But I'll turn the camera around so you can see. So there's going to be a lot of people here today. I've just said hello to the Arsenal FC manager and the Horizon manager. Horizon are a brand new team. So they've only, I'm assuming, played a few games pre-season, but the manager was saying that they know each other, played football with each other before, but just not as a team. And then the Arsenal Fan TV team, I was speaking to the manager as well, a brand new team from when they played Takers. So now I know nothing about them. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. I'm going to head straight into the game, and then I'm going to see you just before the second game, and then we'll go through everything that I need to go through, and then I'll introduce you to the officials. I almost forgot to record the pitches, but this is pitch 1 that we're on. Pitch 2 is behind it, and then pitch 3 in the corner over there, pitch 4 as well. So games going on simultaneously. This isn't the best pitch, I'll be honest. Like, you can see the grass, it's a bit bumpy as well, but I don't know if it'll come up on the camera. But yeah, about half an hour to kick off, so just gonna get ready, warm up, check the nets, and then we'll get into the game. First of all, just do it quick. Thanks for coming, Jake. I know you had another game, that's why we're over. Mohammed, thank you for covering Ariel, who pulled out. Jake, I'll have you bench side. I'll have you, they're different sides, so I'll have you on the Zaza side, just because there's more of them over there. And then I'll have you this side. Don't let them get into your head. Strong decisions. What I want from you guys is, first of all, goal kicks, just make sure it's in the box on the line. Give me a little thumbs up, I'll be looking at you. Offsides and throw-ins, your bread and butter. That is all you guys. For offsides, give me a late flag, just in case the guy stops and then someone else runs onto it. The only time I want an early flag is if there's going to be a collision with the keeper, quickly get the flag up so I can blow the whistle to prevent that. Or if the guy's 10-15 yards offside and he's the only one running for the ball, just give me a flag so I can stop that, because I'm not going to chase him and he's not going to thank us either. Throw-ins, all you, give me a strong left, right. I'll go downstairs with signals. Normally I'll try to go early as well so you can see me. If you're unsure, just keep your flag down or in the middle, shrug your shoulders, do something so I know you're unsure, and I'll just go with it. Middle's fine. Sometimes people forget, just, I don't know, and then I'll do it, yeah? That's fine. Penalties, I want you in between the corner flag and the 6-yard box. Watch for the keeper coming off the line, and watch for the ball crossing the line as well. If the keeper comes off the line and the guy blazes it over, just keep the flag down. It's not affected him, keep the flag down. I don't want a flag, we'll just get on with the goal kick. Mass cons, I'll pick up the main culprits if we do have any. You pick up behind me, whatever I can't see, you pick up in front of me, vice versa if you can't see it. Dissent, I'm not going to accept any towards you guys. I try to be lenient towards myself, but to you guys, I'm not going to accept nothing. So if you do get dissent, give me a flag, give me, come over, have a word, tell me what's happened, tell me who it is, and then I'll sort it out. I don't need match records from you or anything, I'll just write it down, that's fine. Score, just keep, I guess, track of scores. I've got it on my watch, I'll write it down as well. Any questions?
All good,
clear?
mate. All good.
Yeah?
Good, all
Perfect.
good.
Let's go.
Brilliant.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Here we go. First game of the season is Zaza versus Highgate in a Premier clash. Zaza to kick off. I've been waiting for this for so long. This is going to be such a good game. Zaza a long ball. Nothing comes of it. Let's get right into the game with the decisions. And a minute in, we already have a decision. So Zaza with a throw in, 19 wins the header. And yeah, you see the Highgate player, just a high foot, slightly clips the Zaza centre back. Just went over, made sure he was okay. 23 apologised as well. Yeah, free kick Zaza. Our first penalty shot in the game, so that player plays it to the number 30, who was the captain, beats one, he's in the box here, slow it down, tries to clip it round, and captain gets a foot on it, says he got the ball, told him to get up, no penalty for me, don't think he was convinced either.
That's a yellow, ref! Ref, that's a yellow, you pulled it from the back! How's that not yellow? How is that not a yellow? Pulled it from the back!
Highgate bench asking for a yellow card, probably could have easily been a yellow there. A heavy touch here by the 4, the 23 gets it and you can see him just pulling him back, no attempt for the ball, could have easily been a yellow like I said, a bit lenient here. I didn't think the game warranted one at the time, both teams just trying to play football, so I let the number 4 off with it. So it's a Zaza goal kick, they're doing a sub, keep an eye on the keeper here after I blow the whistle when he goes to take the goal kick. 1 touch, 2 touches, he took 2 touches before another player touched it after the first one, so I've given an indirect free kick on the 6-yard line. Keeper can't touch it twice from a goal kick, so as you can see here I've lined it up, every player is on the line because you can't be closer than 10 yards and it's on the 6-yard line. So Highgate indirect free kick, should have had my arm in the air here, and then they finish it from that resulting mistake by the keeper. It's a 1-0 to Highgate. And Zaza have the equaliser, played there by the Zaza right back, I believe. I think they was asking for a foul here, Highgate, but as you can see, 2 players just went into each other from the same team. So the captain plays it in. Good defending initially, but it ricochets off a Zaza player, falls to another one. Good block, another Zaza player, good turn, shot, save. They were just first at every second ball, and that resulted in an equaliser for Zaza. Let's take a look at that one again. Again, could have easily been a yellow card, maybe not. The 9's first offence. You see here the left back gets to the ball first, just comes sliding in about a second late, pull it back for a free kick. I just have a word with the 9. I said, it's your first tackle, but make it your last one. You're late there. 23 asking for a booking. Again, I didn't think the game warranted one. Both teams in good spirit here, so just had a quiet word and then we got on with the game.
I love these cameras though.
Come on, that's the third time! Third time, Wes!
You can see the difference between it and a camcorder.
Pull from the back. Watch it!
You coming in?
Am I coming in?
Yeah. You know what? I actually forgot to say to you guys before because the pre-match talk was rushed. Yeah. If it's in your corner, lead the fouls. I'll say your name. Yeah, like you heard it once. I was like, Jake, all you, and then I said to you.
I heard you. Yeah.
You were nice and clear with it though, because there was a point where you came up to the corner.
Yeah.
The play was in my corner.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Jake, yeah. Nice and clear.
Positionally, very good.
Got in the way once, man.
From what I've seen of it, yeah, but that happens in football. You know,
I was trying to like go across.
Sometimes the ball gets blasted at you, and there's not a hell of a lot you can do about it.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely fine. Yeah, positioning, I thought you were very good. Signals are good, nice and clear.
Do you think the 4 or the 9 should have been booked?
They were tight. I think you've done well to keep your cards in your pocket. I think you've done well to keep your cards in your pocket. Would you have booked the 9 with the Highgate tackle? I would have contemplated it.
Yeah, I had a word with him. He hasn't done any challenges or anything. Same with the 4. Exactly. He did pull him back. He did miss the ball. I think I was consistent with both of them.
For me, I think the consistency's there on both sides. Yeah. So what you've done is in the fact that you haven't booked one.
Yeah, you haven't booked the other. Yeah, I think if I did book the 14, I would have booked the 9 as well. Yeah. But because I had a word with him, I had a word with the 9 as well. Yeah. Nothing malicious, just second best.
In the context of the game, I think you've done very, very well. As I said, signalling is great, positioning very, very good, decision making very, very good. Your talk, your communication's good, which is a good thing. They look for you to talk to and explain your decisions while you're on.
I think they've been calm, to be fair. I think they've both been polite.
I think you've had a very good half.
Appreciate that. Thank you. And you guys.
Thank you. That's all right.
So I'm just going to talk through this clip after the offside and what happened. So you can see Highgate on the ball here. Left back plays it back to the centre back, who tries to play an infield pass, but the 22 intercept. You can see here the Highgate player comes in strong, gets the ball, and here he's just clipped in the back. Wasn't too happy with that. So they're going face to face here. Mascon is about to start, so just whistling here to kind of see what is happening. Players are coming to get involved, some players trying to stop it, and at this moment a few more players are getting involved here. So you'll see me here signal to my assistants to get over just in case, because a few more players are getting in and I didn't want this to spill over. But as you can see here, the 5 are trying to stop it, 18 trying to stop it, a few Zaza players as well. So now I have the 22, the culprit, who committed the foul. I just told him to wait there, just watching this, just to make sure it settles down. And now that I see everyone is moved away from each other, I can start the booking process for the 22. You can see the 8 here. I think he was saying it was his first one, but this one he did boot him in the back of the legs. This was just, this was a reckless tackle. So yeah, I had a word with the 22, took his name and gave him a booking as well. And yeah, you can see me here just making sure he acknowledges the yellow card. Manager's come on the pitch because he wants to know how long he's gone of the second half, 10 minutes. And yeah, just going to walk over to my assistant now. So yeah, 8's asking another question. But yeah, just explain to him. I think he accepted it in the end. And yeah, just confirming with my assistant that nothing else had gone on. So just going to leave this clip in here quickly just to show you this. So Highgate get the ball, dispossessed there, win it again, high foot, and I just gave a free kick. I should have waited 1 or 2 seconds because Highgate had the ball here, could have maybe started a promising attack, and I apologise there. But yeah, try hold it 1 or 2 seconds to see if you can keep the game flowing.
Well done! Deliver for fuck's sake! Big man up! Big man up!
After this one, Frank.
So I gave a free kick to Highgate here. Let's just take another look at this one because I think a few were asking for a Zaza free kick. So good defended there by the 19. Then he's all over him there, put his arms around him. Then the 7 gets involved and drags him down. But the first offence occurred from the Zaza centre-back, and there wasn't really any complaints from him either. Again, just going to talk through this clip. So keeper plays it long, it's heading towards the other keeper. He grabs it and then kind of drops it, and he's saying that the Highgate player kicked it out of his arms or he was pushed. So no, I don't think he was, as you can see there. So this is the joys of having assistants. They can see things that you can't in your blind spot. As you can see here, big kick from the keeper, and got a nice flag from Jake, my assistant, saying that the Highgate players are leaning into him and pulling him down. So free kick to Zaza. Another clip I want to talk through, a good turn here by the 16, plays the ball down the line to the number 11. You see the keeper's coming out. Now he takes it around the keeper, there's no touch, he goes down, but you see how quick he gets up. Pointed for a goal kick. Don't know why the Highgate bench are celebrating, didn't whistle or anything. And at this point I run over to my assistant Jake just to confirm that it wasn't a dive like it looked like. So spoke to him, asked should it probably be a yellow card, but we both agreed no. Went round the keeper, expected contact, didn't get it, went down, got up straight away, tried to get the ball, but then I gave a goal kick because it went out of play. So let's take another look at this one. So here's the replay. 16 turns a 4, plays a nice ball to their 11 who has all the time in the world really. Keeper comes out, takes it round him. See keeper raise his leg, but yeah, he definitely isn't touched. Even the 11 knows it. That's why he gets up straight away. And yeah, I definitely think a good call from both me and the assistant. No penalty.
Boys, get on it, switch on! Alright, keep going there, boys, come on!
Handbags again, this time from the number 8 and the number 7, Zaza and Highgate. Just a quick word to both players, just to calm it down. Few minutes left, didn't want the game being ruined. Both teams are playing really good football today. Both happy with it, both walked on, get the game going again. And have Highgate nick that at the end. Keeper kicks it out. This is a great flick here by the 9. Takes out 3 players. Player runs onto it, squares it across all the time in the world. Takes a touch, takes another one, and great finish there. 2-1 to Highgate in the last minutes of the game. Oh, this is the dream team, you know. Mohammed and Jake, dream team. I think we had a decent game there.
Great game, brilliant.
I can't wait to see the highlights. It's so much better when you have officials, like assistants as well, helping you out instead of getting a club linesman. Oh my gosh. I had that
didn't have a bad game, son, did you?
No, I didn't. I'll take that. I'll take that. Obviously, we'll watch it back. Did he dive in the box? He went down so easily, man.
The problem was,
I was never going to give that. He went down so...
It was a dive, but in the nature of the game and the way it was going, I think you just would have made him more upset anyway.
Yeah.
So I think there weren't any complaints from either side. So I think just understanding.
That's why I come over to you. I was like, just to get a thing.
It was the right call.
I needed a bit of advice there, but then good, got on with it. The keeper was taking a long time, man. I could have booked him. I could have
help him in the end, did it?
No, I didn't. What happened to them at the back? Everyone just disappeared. That guy was left free, they're right mid.
Yeah,
he scored.
I mean, there was a couple of times. I mean, they were all right. A couple of times they were stepping up and then popping themselves back. But again, all it takes is one little lapse in concentration.
That's what happened.
That's what happened down there.
Oh,
excuse me.
I'll beep that out and pretend it was a swear word. No, he farted. It was the trainer. It was the trainer. It's the trainer, that excuse. Jake was also giving me a little assessment, so he's going to give me a post-match as well for the second half. So when you're ready, Jake, he'll do that as well.
Let's have a drink first, give me a minute.
Yeah, obviously I've paid him to say good comments only, so it'll be nothing but positives. Jake, have you had your cigarette?
Oh, behave. Yes.
Post-match analysis. Did Highgate deserve that?
I think so. Yeah, I mean Zaza played some decent football in the first half. I think they were Zaza with a better side in the first half, to be fair. But
I think they sat back quite a bit. Second half.
All it takes is one lapse in concentration, and the Highgate are the type of team that literally will just turn you over.
They did as well.
They'll get that late goal. They'll get the late couple of goals, and that's what they did. So,
that right mid had so much time as well. Finished that. You know they do drinks for us, yeah?
Yeah.
I might go and get one.
I'm alright, I've saved
You've got your
kind of
energy
stuff. I'm going to need it. Radox, I think.
That's that bath soap thing,
Radar,
isn't it? Yeah,
radar.
that
It's like a
massive
soak.
bowl. Knock someone out with that.
Big shout out to this man here. Had a very, very good game.
Appreciate that. Oh, second half
very good
breakdown. Second half breakdown from you.
Second half break.
The intensity upped a lot.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the
I mean,
intensity
when-
upped a lot. You can
when
see
goals are
players.
scored,
Yeah,
players want it more.
yeah. You can see players getting frustrated as well.
At number 3 for Highgate, he had a couple of little kicks out
Yeah.
off the ball and kind of let them go because they weren't much.
Yeah.
But still, you
No
can see-
complaining either, to be fair. There was nearly a mass con in that second half.
Yeah,
Nearly.
handbags.
Yeah.
Handbags.
Handbags, pushing and pulling.
Yeah, handbags.
Always happens in big games.
Tell them to put their big boy socks on and carry on playing football. That's what you do.
That's good, man. Enjoyed that.
That was fantastic. Very, very good game. Positionally fantastic. Your signing was nice. Very, very confident in the ball going out of play. It's a nice, straight, firm arm.
Appreciate that.
Straight out.
Bar that one decision in the second half, both me and Mohammed were confused. We was like, we have no idea
Yeah,
what way this is going. We was both looking at each other for a good 2 seconds.
There was that.
There has to be!
And you know what? Do you know what I liked about that is you just put the whistle back down and just looked as if nothing had happened.
They got on with it, to be fair. They got on with it.
the
Signalled, they got on with it.
The confidence was outrageous.
Once that ball's in play, that's it. It's alright, forget it.
No, very good game. Positionally brilliant. Signalling fantastic. Commanding. You speak to the players. You had a
mate.
good. No, no.
Oh,
You
appreciate that.
had a good game. Son.
Appreciate that, Jake. Like I said, it's good working in a team. I've done the line last season for Jake before. Who was it? Bandits versus Westbourne
Yeah.
in the semi-final.
Yeah, that's it.
He had a quality game as well. And you've done the final for that as well.
I did, mate. Yeah, went on to do Gowers and Westbourne.
Yeah. Westbourne won.
All-Stars,
Oh no, Gals won 2-0.
All-Stars done 2-0.
Jeez. Listen, Jake is soon to be level 4 ref, yeah? So
Next season.
next season, nah, he's doing it this season.
Next season.
Watch out for him as well in the higher divisions. And Mohammed, he's new. I'm parked here. He's new, but he's up and coming as well. Appreciate that, guys.
Good game.
See you later.